Hi bunnies, it's Christy. It's been a while. Yes, it has. It is Sunday, May 17th. It is now 6:54 in the morning. I'm on my way to cardio gym, and I decided to get back on it and start YouTubing again because I've taken maybe a week and a half off of doing any kind of recording except my weight loss journey kind of updates. And so, yeah, I'm going to get back to YouTubing, get that back into my daily routine, just because, I committed to doing this, and I've been kind of slacking because, the big thing is that I have a lot of end of the school year stuff I need to do, and I'm kind of stressed. Kind of stressed about doing all those things. And my meal plan, it has kind of gone to the wayside, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm either not eating enough, or I'm eating stuff that's not even on the meal plan. But like I said, it's okay. It's okay. I can't take it back. I can't throw it back up, and when I get home, I got things to do, but most likely I'll take a nap. I already know that already. Right now it's very sunny. Oh, last Friday it was just, it just dumped and had thunderstorm and lightning, and it was just crazy. Some places lost power. We didn't lose power. If I lived at the old place, I would have lost power. But over here, we don't lose power and have internet interruptions as much as the old place. The old place, there's always some kind of thing going on. Anyway, so I'm going to be back to doing what I normally do. The summer's coming. I'm going to try to focus on YouTube, and honestly, I'm thinking of things I can do to earn an income that doesn't take away from the gym and doesn't take away from my regular job. But it's just hard, like everything else is. But it's something. I'm just trying to think of some ideas for some passive income. I mean, I did have the teachers pay teachers, but my stuff was so old, So I pulled everything off my store. I may still have my store, but no products are in there because I have to update it. And, things have changed since 2000, when did I open it? 2012. And then I pulled it last year. And then I was going to revive it again, but honestly, freak, it's so much work. It's so much work just to do one product. I mean, it's a lot of work anyway. But I don't know. I might go back and open my teacher store again, but we'll see. But right now, the priority is regular work and going to the gym and getting healthy and doing healthy things. That is that priority. Even so much so that, there are like classes I want to take that are coming up. Like there's this aquaponics thing. And then the PD, the professional development classes, are in like, they said mid or late July. And I'm like, you know what? If those classes interrupt my gym schedule, I'm not doing it. Just like there's this national board classes that I took about 7 years ago. But then COVID happened and I wasn't able to fulfill it. But so I took that class, those kind of preparation classes to get my national board certifications about 7 years ago. Didn't follow through because COVID happened. right when I was supposed to implement stuff. And so that I registered for the class, and I have to pay, what is it, $150. But I don't know if I'm going to, I don't know if I want to spend the money and then and deciding not to do it, because I don't want to waste money. Those classes are online for four nights, from 4 to 8 in like late July, like July 23rd to the 28th or some shit like that. I don't know. Anyway, so that is what's going on. And as I'm going to do my cardio, I decided to do this. But this will probably be in the beginning, because I'm saying all this kind of stuff. But yeah. Health-wise, I'm okay. Everybody in the house is okay. The house does need to be cleaned. But like I said, I am just overwhelmed. I'm just overwhelmed with all that kind of stuff. When I come home, I have to work on report cards, because you know what? There's 2 more weeks of school. Like, really. Like, next Monday is Memorial Day. And then the students finish on Thursday and teachers finish on Friday. So that I finish on the 29th. So there's literally 2 more weeks of school. And I have to pack up the classroom, which I am in the process of. Got to get all those little end of the year tasks done, which I am in the process of. And I also am trying to get my printing. Yeah, the winter printing keeps coming up. That is a job I'm going to finish by Memorial Day weekend. I committed myself. So after report cards, if I have time, I'm going to do that today. Start getting the thing. Because the reason why I want to finish the winter printing, sorting, and all that kind of stuff, and stuff it in the containers, is I want to take it to school, because I don't want it in my house over the summer break. I want it in my classroom already. One less thing to worry about. So anyway, I'm going to go now, because it is now 7:01 and I got to do my gyms. And then after this, I'm going to bodybuilding gym to do shoulders. But I'll probably do a gym accountability check-in, because this is more of like an update. So I'll see you later. Bye. Hi bunnies, it's Christy, or Miss Bikini Buns. I'm back. I've had a short hiatus because I'm too stressed out to do daily vlogs. But I mean, making a commitment to come back and to YouTube again. And here I am on May 17th, 2026. It is a Sunday. It is now 4:20 in the afternoon. And I just finished recording my weekly update for my weight loss journey. And if you want to know how much weight I lost, you go check it out. So if you do not know, I am on a weight loss journey, my final one. And I started October 7th, 2024. And it's been 83 weeks of being on this journey. It's been 46 weeks being on a GLP type of medication. So that's just to give you some context that no, this did not happen overnight. So what have I been doing lately? Well, in case you don't know, it is the end of the school year. I have 2 more weeks of school. My last day is the 29th. The students' last day is the 28th. They are stripping and waxing the floor in my building. So the teachers need to pack up everything. So it's easier for the custodians to move things from one side of the room to another while they strip and wax the floor. And they do this every other year. So yeah, I have good fun every other year. What else? I also am stressed out a little bit because I have end of the year tasks that I need to complete. making sure the students' projects are finished. And thankfully, the celebration of learning, where the parents came on Wednesday, that went fine. Oh, I was stressing out. The students did great. I expected them to maybe last 30, 40 minutes. They did that whole thing. 4 groups ended up doing it in 20 minutes. But everything went fine. Everything went fine. Tuesday, we went to Chuck E. Cheese because that was their incentive reward for being responsible. So our grade level, students need to show responsibility by doing certain things. And if they fulfill those requirements, then they get to participate in something fun for the quarter. This quarter, it was Chuck E. Cheese. Second quarter, it was going ice skating at Ice Palace. First quarter was watching a movie in class. And then third quarter was like outdoor games. So it's like kind of like that. So that got done. Things like that. And then also like we're closing out the school year, but we're also thinking about the beginning of next school year. So balancing those kinds of things is kind of difficult too, but it will get done. But I decided to get back to daily vlogging because maybe that will help me with my stress, because as I talk things out, I am still maintaining my cardio and strength training schedules. Meal planning and eating according to the meal plan has not been as successful as the cardio and strength training. But that doesn't mean I overindulge. That means I'm not eating what I'm supposed to. Like if I'm supposed to have cottage cheese, I don't eat the cottage cheese. And it's not like I don't want to eat the cottage cheese. Sometimes I just run out of time, or I get distracted because I'm doing something in class. Like I'm packing stuff up and then I forget. It's stuff like that. And it's also eating pizza, eating a piece of cake. I'll own it, yes. So it's been that kind of week. And if you want to know how much weight I lost in this type of week, you go check it out in my week 47, or not week 47. Why do I call it week 47 if I have like 2 things? Maybe I should change that. Anyway, so it's week 47, weight loss, whatever. That's on my channel. So, so just been dealing with that kind of stuff. And I've been trying to get my stuff done in a timely manner, trying not to let it take control over my life too much. When I do come home, all I want to do is take a shower and just lay in bed, play my Last Z survival something on my phone. Yeah, I'm into that now. Can you tell I'm procrastinating and just like veg out in bed and don't want to do nothing. Like even now today, I had to get myself out of the bed and go, you know what, you got things to do, so go do it. So one of the things I had to do was I had to wash my waist trainers, wash my Hello Kitty backpack, which I have to get out of the washing machine and let it hang and air dry so it can be ready for tomorrow. I want to work on report cards, but we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll just start doing the grades and then like little by little get it done. But it's things like that. You ever get like you have so much things to do that you just get paralyzed and you don't do nothing because you just think about all the things you have to do, and even though you write it down, you still feel paralyzed. Well, I feel paralyzed because it's like I don't know where to begin. So in those kinds of cases, I just go, you know what, just do one thing. And then after I do that one thing, and then I feel a little bit more relieved because it's like, oh, good, I finished something. Okay, now let's do the next thing. So I have to like talk myself to talk to myself like that. And that's perfectly okay. And even at my age, you still got to do that. And that's okay. That's good for your mental health, right? Because you can't all be perfect. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to get this part all out of my... God. What is going on with this thing? Pissing me off. Why are you doing that? Why is that bar there? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Okay, now I'm back from outer space. Yeah. So gym's been going good. It's been humid. Oh God, Friday was just, I didn't even know it was going to be like this, but it had really severe weather. Right around when school let out. It started getting dark, and then maybe about 12, maybe 1 o'clock ish, it started getting dark. Could hear the thunder and lightning, and then it just lasted for a while, till at least like six or seven. But power went out in some places. Where my school is at, the power went out. But where I live, it was fine. But if I lived at my old place, the power would be out. I mean, it doesn't take much where I used to live for the power to go out. I mean, it could be perfect weather and then the power would go out, because that's how that place is. Went to the gym, even though it had that kind of weather, and got my shoulders done. Saturday went to do legs, and then today's Sunday, and did shoulders. So those kind of things are still in place, but I'm glad I'm doing what I'm doing. I really am. Sometimes doing what I'm doing, it grounds me. And sometimes I don't want to go do cardio, but once I'm there and after like 20 minutes, then I'm okay. But honestly, okay, speaking of cardio. Okay, so I'm at the gym this morning, and the elliptical machine I'm usually on was taken, which is fine. It's fine. I'm not that, I can go to the another one. So I went to the other one, but then the one that I'm usually on, there's 5 of them. Okay, so I want the first one. I like going on this one because there's nobody over here. There's nobody over here. And then this one doesn't work. I mean, it does work, but then the incline says error 42. So people don't really stay on it because they think there's something wrong. And then 3, 4, and 5 is usually okay. But elliptical number 1, it was making this squeak, squeak, and the lady who was on it, okay, she was going slow. Okay, it's like really like slow. Like, why are you even on it? Okay, plus she was going slow, like this. Okay, and then number 2, it was like squeaking. And I don't know about you, but I don't like to make like extra noise in the gym. So if like a machine is squeaking, or the treadmill, if you're on it and your feet go thump, 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 thump or something, then I don't want to hear it. And I don't think anybody else wants to hear it. But the lady, she was on the elliptical and the thing is squeaking. And okay, so she's on the elliptical, it's squeaking, and then I'm on my machine, and she was on before me, okay? So I went on my machine, and I'm doing my thing, and 10 minutes go by, or 15 minutes go by. She's still on the machine and the thing is squeaking. The whole gym can hear this squeaking elliptical because it is not quiet. And she's still on it. Finally, the gym worker comes and tells her to get off, and then the gym worker puts the out of order sign on the elliptical. And then the squeaking stopped because she had to get off. But it's like, now I'm not perfect, but if you kind of hear that kind of thing, don't you think you have to get off? And it's not like that was the only machine available for her to use, because there was, so this elliptical number 1 was a squeaky machine. She could have still used this one, and she could have also used the one that I was using, because she was there she came there before me. So I would have been the one who, had to go maybe go on, elliptical number 2, because I don't mind the incline being broken. So it's not like that was her only choice. But I mean, everybody could hear it was loud. Eek, 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 eek. And I've been there for 15 minutes. I don't know how long she was on there prior to me coming and doing my cardio. So I don't know. That was just a little story. And it's all the thing that I call awareness. I try to practice awareness. I'm not that great at it, but I just try to practice awareness, just so I'm aware of my surroundings, and I try not to make trouble. Like, you saw if you see my backpack, it's huge, okay? And so I can, when I put on my shoulder, I can accidentally swing and hit somebody if they're walking behind me or whatever. So I always try to look behind and, look for clearance and then put it on, things like that. Just awareness. I teach my students, just have awareness of try to have awareness what's going on. I mean, I'm not perfect, don't get me wrong, but it's just something to, that little extra, just to be aware of what's going on. And but yeah, that squeaking was just, and then I had to go like this with my AirPods, noise cancellation, to kind of block out most of the squeaking that was happening. But yeah, that's what happened at the gym today, for cardio gym. And then at bodybuilding gym, it was fine because it's shoulders, so I usually stay in one place for about an hour, because all of my exercises are on the incline bench area, and then my last 2 are on a cable machine. But yeah, and that was fine too, but it was kind of humid today, and there's just this kind of haze in the air. I don't want to call it fog, from the volcano, but it was just hazy today. So yeah, and then came home, ate my meal, ate cage-free egg whites. What else? The other one. Had my oatmeal, had cashew butter, and then I did have 2 Magic Spoon protein bars. One when I got up, and then one after my cardio. And then I fell asleep, which was good because I needed sleep. And then I woke up, I ate poke. Yes, I ate poke. And then I finished eating a Kind, Kind, that brand protein bar. So, like I said, I'm not eating on meal plan, and in that sense of I'm not eating what I'm supposed to be eating, but I'm not overindulging either. You get it? Okay, so I'm still within my calories. So yeah, that was my life today on a Sunday. Looking forward to this week. We have our last faculty meeting on Wednesday. And what we do, I don't know, I only been at pretty much one school. The first school, I don't really remember, but I've pretty much been at this school for like 20 something years. So at the last faculty meeting, we send our Aloha, it's our Aloha faculty meeting, to the people who are going to leave our school. So, people on that grade level or department, say some things, give them stuff, and, send them on their way to, their new opportunities. But I think this year we have a lot not returning. I mean, once in a while we have, but this year we have a lot of people leaving. I would say maybe about 7 or 10. I don't know. We were supposed to get a list, but it didn't happen. So anyway, so that's happening on Wednesday. And then just gotta get report cards done. And then my plan for the Memorial Day weekend is to get my winter printing finally all done. Sorted and put in the container so I can take it back to school and house it in school and not my house. And yeah, so that is pretty much what's going on. I mean, really, what's to be learned is being consistent pays off. I mean, yeah, it's boring, but if you're consistent, sorry, I gotta drink water. Being consistent gets you where you have to be, no matter what you do, whether it's weight loss or your work or whatever. You still have to be consistent. You can't do things intermittently and expect the same kind of results. One thing that I've implemented on the advice of my coach is to wear a sweatband while I do cardio. Now, for that piece of advice, I wasn't going to get one because I'm like, I don't want to spend more money. But when my coach asked the second week, oh, did you get it? I'm like, I guess I gotta go get it. So on Amazon, I bought this sweatband, and I bought it in the wrong color. Oh, so irritated. I bought it in like this army green when I wanted the black one, the matte black. So I'm stuck with this I was stuck with this army green one. Yeah, I know it's no big deal, but when you feel like something's not right, it just throws you off. But I'm not returning it. I already used it, but yeah. So I have that army green sweatband and also this gel. And I looked up, like, does this even like really work? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just gonna follow what my coach says. Trust the process. Because she wants me to get more heat in there, so in this area, my tummy area, so it'll help with getting the production of collagen, and getting all that going in there. I don't know. I'm not, like, even the waist trainers, to me, I'm not using it to lose weight. It's more for the shape, the hourglass shape. I don't think of it as a tool for me to lose weight. Just like the sweatband thing, I'm not trying to lose extra pounds. My thinking of using the waist trainer or even the sweatband, I'm not using it as, it's going to help me lose this extra pounds. It's more of for the waist trainers to give me the shape, that hourglass shape, and the sweatband thing just to produce more thermogenic heat in my stomach area to, you know, promote, you know, blood flow in there, in that area, so it can help with, hopefully, I don't know, I don't know with my skin, but you know, whatever. Because I'm also taking the peptide GHKCU. It's this peptide that helps with collagen production, repair, and stuff. So I've been on that for about 2 weeks. And the thing with that one, it's blue. Yeah, I know. But it's blue because of the copper. But yeah, so. So that is basically what I've been doing for the last week and a half. And I know it's been intermittent in May, but I knew it was going to be like this because of the responsibilities and obligations I got to accomplish this month. And then hopefully things will get a little bit calmer as the end of the year comes by, but I doubt it. I'll look a little bit more or less stressed in June. But yeah, so that is basically it. And yeah, so I will see you later. Stick around for my gym accountability check-in, and then you can say goodbye to me after that. So go watch it. Hi bunnies, it's me, Christy. Yes, I'm doing a gym accountability check-in and check-out. It is 10:31 in the morning, and as you can see, I am by the bush. I parked by the bush. So the driver's side, you can get out, but if you are a passenger, you cannot get out because the bush leaves are blocking. But it's a parking space, so you know, parking is very limited in the gym area. If I don't have parking here, I have to go park over there and walk, and we just don't do that. We just don't. Feel weird to have my car not by me, you know. Anyway, so I just finished my shoulders. It is very humid. Yes, it's very humid. Took a while because I was dragging because it's very humid and hot. And as you know, because I keep telling you guys, my gym is not air conditioned. It's just an open gym because it was a Goodyear tire warehouse thing. So it's like one garage. So they have the roll up doors on both sides, and the Hawaiian air goes through it. So luckily though, where it is located, there is a kind of breeze because it has, you know, it's a little bit more elevated than other parts of the island. So that's a good thing. But yeah, it's very humid. And yes, I am very thankful that I have air conditioning in the car as well as home. Even though housemate keeps it at 68 or even 70, to me, that is, sometimes I'm so cold. I'm wearing my sweatpants, socks, hoodie, yeah. And he's over there going, yeah, I'm good. And I'm like, I'm not, I'm freezing my butt off over here. Anyway, I digress. So I'm on my way home. I'm gonna go eat my meals. Recommitting to do my work on my YouTube and my daily vlogs. It is the 17th, so it's a good time to start because it's a Sunday. I still need to record my weight loss update, and you'll find out how much I lost this week and how I did and the challenges I faced, and if there was any kind of weight loss this week. But you know what I've been finding? I am not missing a cardio workout or a strength training workout. I used to struggle with those and go, yeah, you know, after work, no need, I'll just whatever. But I don't remember the last time I skipped. I try to fit it in somehow, and it feels weird not to do it. I do see a challenge though when school begins again, and like there's meet and greet, which is what time is that meet and greet? like 4:30 to 3:30 to, I don't know what it is, but it's in the afternoon, so I have to like try to adjust somehow. Maybe I'll do it in the morning and then come late. I don't know. It depends how I prepare for the school year. But I'm not going to let that get into my gym schedule because I am tired of putting work above my health. And now I get it. I totally get it. You know, in the past it was like, oh my God, what are you talking about? But I totally get it because work will always be there. So if you don't get anything out of this, what I say is work will always be there, but your health and the time that you can spend on your health will not always be there. So you need to prioritize that. And I'm not saying be lazy and don't do your work. I'm just saying that work will always be there, and don't push aside your time for yourself to do work. Sometimes work just gotta be on hold because you're putting your health on hold for work. And you know, honestly, you can be replaced within hours, you know. So yeah, anyway, so on my way home, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm hot and it is humid, like I said. Okay, so I'll see you later. Bye bye.